Now he's on your radio.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
No, I totally expected it. I think he's so handsome. I think...
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Rock that, homie.
The Tony Cam Radio Show starts now.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. We've had a great week on the show. Jamil, you back in the saddle. You didn't miss a beat.
No, I
It's like you never left.
I know.
Did you go somewhere and do another radio show for a week? Was you on the air with... Don't let me find out you were on the air with Trinidad James down there in Atlanta.
That's why she's not telling us.
On the All Go radio show. Don't let us find that out. If I see some video with you with a gold grill, go all in my...
Yeah, you're not going to see that footage.
Go all in my dreads. Go all in my head. Don't let us find out you did the Trinidad James radio show for a week as an audition.
Yeah, you're probably not going to find that.
Okay, all right. I want to make sure because you haven't missed a beat. It's like you just came right on back. You're not rusty at all.
Yeah, I missed you guys. Well, but, I wore my... been wearing my spiked shoes all day, all week, just in case.
Just in case?
Yeah.
What doing spiked shoes?
Go ahead, my spiked shoes, just in case I had to, put it on somebody up in here right quick.
No, hey.
I was gone for a week, so y'all might have forgotten.
No, but we said all we were going to say about you while you was gone.
And it wasn't bad. I was a little nervous. We ain't going to say that about you while you're here. Oh, okay.
So anyway, Be Rich.
What's up?
How you doing, man? Hey, I'm going to call you something now.
What's up?
Aside from the fact that we're looking for a wife for you.
Yeah.
I got to call you Coach Rich.
Oh, yeah, Coach. That's my...
you're a coach. Tell us a little bit about that, man.
I've been coaching. I've been involved with football in general, man, since I was about 7 years old. So about 85. And, those days are gone and they passed, but you also want to... You never lose love for the game. Mm-hmm. And on the same note, you can use that as like a vessel to reach out to the youth and, kind of show them, where this game can take you.
Right.
It was a point, this game took me to college. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so, you just set that path for these young men, and it builds character, teamwork, everything, man. It's just it's one of those, it's bigger than the game.
Right. So who's your team?
The R.S. Payne Dragons.
The Dragons. I like it.
We're affiliated with Hill City Youth Football. We actually have sign-ups going to be coming up soon.
Okay.
As soon as I touch bases with President Carlos Hutchinson, I'll let you know, and we'll put it out there in the air. And I get it every year. A lot of people, man, they procrastinate or for whatever reason. We start signing up in around May. Mm-hmm. And, we do it all the way through the end of July and things of that nature when the season starts. Right. But we have scholarships. We have all types of things. You just got to sign up early. Mm-hmm. There's a certain date. It's usually after Labor Day and when they shut it down and, all the rosters are locked in. So, and it's usually that day when everybody's showing up to practice. And I'm like, sorry, I can't do anything for you.
Now, are you the head coach? Are you the head coach of the team?
Assistant. I'm the offensive coordinator. Me and Harry Bateman. We worked wonders with those boys the last couple of years, man. I originally started out at Brookville. And when I got the offer to come to Payne, I couldn't turn it down. Payne has been around. That's a staple in Lynchburg. Far back, you can remember R.S. Payne.
R.S. Payne, man.
And there's probably 50 years worth of football in that one building, man.
I've gone to so many things lately involving students and kids and stuff, and it seems like R.S. Payne is always represented.
Yeah, always.
If no one else is there, R.S. Payne is there. So, how many players are on your team?
Last year, I had about 15 or 16. And, you usually want at least 21, 22 kids.
Right, and that's like 15 or 16 is like just a little bit.
Just enough.
No, it's just a little bit more than half of the kids you get. So it's not like really a challenge for you to manage 15 to 16 the kids running around on the field.
Yeah.
Cause with all them babies, So
but Payne,
you're a natural.
It's got, Chris Cook of Minnesota Vikings. He was originally a Dragon.
Yeah.
Paris Lennon. He was with the Arizona Cardinals for years. Still with them. 10 years, 11 years strong down there.
So you're going to be like Denzel. You're going to be like, remember the Dragons.
Yeah, I'm be like, that's what they call me. They call me Herman Boone.
Really?
Or Major Payne. Yeah.
I got to see you in action with the opposing coaches and stuff.
Yeah,
man. I bet you're a trip.
Are you crazy on the side?
Oh, yeah. I'm one of those. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I'm crazy on the side. Yeah, we got to start coming to your games this year and videoing it and putting it out there, man. Because that stuff gets wasted and left on the field. It needs to keep on transcending everything,
and it's just the impact you have on these young men. They even when the season's over, we like to keep in touch with them, check up on them, things of that nature. Then you watch them, they grow to that next level,
right?
And then and so on. You be like, that I started that right there. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's right.
You know.
So all you ladies out there that's in the search for finding Mrs. Ritchie, that's another attribute he has. He's a coach of young men. He's building young men. He's made enough of them.
Now I'm building.
Now he's building them into
Build a baby workshop.
Build a baby. That's it. Build a baby workshop, and he's building these young men into being great people in our society. So, ladies, get in the search. Get involved. Put your submissions for Coach Ritchie. Name your first son Lionel. I'll give you all the tips this week. Lionel Ritchie. You know, it's going to be a fast wedding. Ain't going to be all that time in between. You ain't got to get to know the families and all that kind of stuff. Quick wedding. We pick you.
Shotgun.
We help him get a ring. And maybe we get a ring sponsored by the show.
It's going to say Hot 103 on it.
Yeah. She'd be like, honey, what my...
four-finger ring.
Yeah. She'd be like, honey, what my ring say? Hot 103.9. All the way around the back.
Don't ask no questions.
Say, because you is hot and you look like 103.9 degrees to me. But anyway, welcome to the show. We got a great show for you on this Friday, kicking off your weekend here. We got Pimp Minute by my man Chuck Rose. Anthony Andrews is going to be here to get all up in your business. We've got a lot of the great music in the country. DJ Ed here with the Super Mix and one of the local really cool dudes, a legend of hip-hop, DJ Mad Butcher, MB3. He go by several names. He's going to be here to talk about edutainment and street hype. So DJ Mad Butcher's going to be on the show today. So let's get it popping. The Tony Cam Show is on your radio. All right, so in the studio with us right now is, man, I don't know how to describe you, dude. You're just like one of the coolest dudes I know. Right. You go by several names. Right. MB3.
G.
Mr. B.
Yeah, that's me.
But I've always known you as Mad Butcher.
Yeah, that's
and it's one of them names that people that don't know what we're talking about, they're a little nervous when they say that.
Yeah.
The Mad Butcher's coming on the show.
B. That's what's good.
Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah.
You adapted to the
environment.
To the environment.
Yeah, right.
Right, because somebody hear the Mad Butcher is coming, they may not show up. Really? I can't
get very many gigs at like church events.
It's too many of them. That's why I got a lot of complaints. Man, Butcher, what's that? Who's that dude?
You say, speaking today is going to be Mad Butcher. Amen. Amen.
You know what I mean? I got that name in Texas, though. You know?
Oh, for real? How did you get the name Mad Butcher?
Well, originally they called me Cool B. You know what I'm saying? We came out in the 80s.
Okay.
We had Mac Daddy and Cool B. Came out of the song called Certified Dope. Yeah. Came out with the first pretty much video around here at the time. Then when I went to Texas, it was a guy named Dagwood, probably the Children in the Corner rapping group.
Okay.
And, I used to do tricks and cut with my elbows, knees, and toes, you know.
Right.
So he's like, man, it's a Mad Butcher. I'm feeling that. So he gave me the name pretty much.
I'm glad you said, because I always wanted to know how you get the name, but I was scared to ask you.
Yeah, don't be scared.
You don't want to ask somebody, hey, how you get the name Mad Butcher? Come here, let me show you.
It started with that, but then, as time progressed, you know what I'm saying, I developed the style, the Mad Butcher style.
Yeah.
I'm dropping songs, cutting it off, don't let the song play all the way and stuff like that.
Right.
When I first started, people was booing me and like, man, play the whole song and all that. But then here he is, 15, 20 years later, catch you at the club. And they call it the hot moment. He's dropping them songs. Pretty much I learned it from the rosters, you know what I mean?
Now, it's very entertaining interviewing you because you talk with your whole body.
That's what's good. You know what I mean?
Feet moving, the knees moving.
I'm very surprised because while he's been out in the green room, he was like extra calm,
he was in
like,
a Zen moment, man.
Chilled.
That's right.
He was just like in Zen meditation.
Yeah, he got in here on the couch and
he in here, it's on and popping. Even his ears are moving when he talks. I mean, I ain't never seen nobody talk in a conversation about everything when their body is moving.
Yeah. I'm in rhythm at all times.
In rhythm at all times. I think it's fascinating. Now, I also know you used to be a dancer, and I think you still are. I saw you at a function last summer. We were somewhere, and you broke out the whole pop and lock and all that stuff, man. And,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is there going to be another dance competition?
No.
I don't think the young man want to compete. He might want to perform with the brother. You know what I mean? I don't mind performing with the brother.
We'll have to see what happens.
Little babies like that. You know what I mean?
In fact, I'm glad you said it because when we finish the interview, we gonna go outside in the hall, in the studio, and have you do something.
We did.
So we can put it on the page because
there
people
was
need
a
to see what you can
competition
do.
here
Sound good.
Yeah.
a while back.
Competition.
Yeah,
I'm about teaching now, you know what I mean?
He's about teaching.
Especially young fellas like that, you know what I mean?
That's
I
right.
put them under my wing and nourish them, you know?
That's it.
Sounds like a challenge to me.
That's right. Now, speaking of teaching, you have a thing. Your thing right now is called edutainment.
Right, that's correct.
Explain edutainment.
Well, it came to me really in about 2001, 2002. I was sitting there with a piece of blank paper in front of me and a pen and started feeling it, you know what I mean, my Zen moment. right. So I started feeling it and had struggle came out of my mind. Struggle and then edutainment. I put that instead of entertainment. I'm not really the first one to come up with that. KRS-One came on something in the 90s.
Okay.
The edutainment album. Dealing with educating through entertainment.
Right.
So I pretty much try to get that going around here since 2001, 2002.
Okay.
A lot of people haven't caught on to it yet.
Yeah. But I keep seeing the things because you got great logos and posters and stuff that you do to have the edutainment. So it's very catching.
Yeah, that's what I call it, struggle edutainment. Somebody told me to change from name, but they not understand. You got to look at the logo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about freeing your mind because everyone is struggling.
Yeah.
And our edutainment service is pretty much helping those who in the communities in different places that don't have that money like that. I do a lot of stuff free, but at the same time, I try to at least get a few pennies for for helping, give them a service.
So let's talk about street hype.
That's good.
That's what because I see you pop up at places. I'll be at events and things, and I look over, and he'll be there with his camera interviewing. It's like Rambo interviewing.
Right.
You know, he just roll up on you. He just roll up on you like, and the camera's rolling, and he catch you off guard. Like, and I'm right here with the so and so. But it's just like, it's cool. It's like it's very visceral and it's happening like at that moment.
Right.
So tell us about street hype, man.
Well, street hype, I've been doing that really since the 90s. Been talking about it. Really wanted to do it in the 80s in a sense, but it wasn't called street hype. I was just talking about doing a show where we hit the streets and let people know what's going on in the community. Then after the mixtape game, I guess you can say, when I came out with the first mixtape in 92, 93 as Mad Butcher, at that time we had, Cat's Eye Inc. They came out with their first album, with D Black and Wicked.
Right.
And I came out with the first mixtapes, and our objective was to put artists on and give them an avenue for their music or talent can be heard.
Right.
That's always been, our thing with our company that we do. So then we got the opportunity. I used to run around, like I said, in the 90s, kind of interviewing cats, but I never got the opportunity to really put it on TV.
Okay.
Didn't have the financial funds. I still don't. So I've been cutting grass, cashing in cans. I'm doing what I had to do, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who know me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That to keep the show going and doing shows in communities, different little stuff that I have done.
Right.
All of it been self-funded, you know what I mean? I have went to others. I'm trying to work with people, you know what I'm saying? Versus we begging and asking. Let's work together and let's cultivate.
Right.
And make things grow.
Yes. So where can we see, where is your show?
Okay, you can catch us on right now, channel 190 Comcast. You can also check out
the Hill City channel.
Hill City channel, you know what I'm saying? Tune in every day on the Hill City channel, that's for sure.
Now, are you on at a certain time?
7 o'clock on Friday at 7:30 p.m. and Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. We on the air. Also, you can check us out on Facebook, join our page. Also, you can catch us on YouTube at MB3G. That's GEE.com.
Okay, so MB
the number
3 G
EE.
XYZ elementary.
Well, that stands for Mad Butcher to the third generation, because I've been doing it for 30 years.
So wait a minute. So there's 2 more generations of Mad Butchers?
Yeah, I started in the 70s.
Okay.
We in I think the 4th or 5th generation of hip hop right now.
Right.
So I started doing the first generation of hip hop.
So B Rich is going to probably, because one of the things B Rich always asks guests when they come on, like, what is the state of hip hop right now?
Yeah, because
B Rich is our hip hop aficionado on this show.
Right.
See, I like about Butch, he embodies all elements of hip hop. Just put it into one. It's like a buffet, a hip hop salad.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the state of hip hop right now. Can it be correct?
I mean, honestly, my opinion, pure garbage. You know what I mean? A lot of it that's what's called on the surface or mainstream. I deal mainly with the underground circuit.
Yeah.
We deal with underground. We deal with a lot of grassroots, conscious behavior and stuff like that. If anybody know the true hip hop flavor, we try to deal with the laws of Ma'at and different things like that. A lot of African culture because it comes out of Africa originally. If you do your research.
Wow.
Is that something on the back of your?
No, I was looking at his aunt. I have an aunt tattooed as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's good.
I know.
With life.
And
that's where a lot of, we're supposed to be dealing with life and positivity. So when you hear them cats talking about shoot them up, bang, bang, and all this other stuff, sex, drugs, and money, that's not, in my opinion, true hip-hop. You know what I mean? The true flavor of it.
That's just a rap game. That's the monetary rap game.
It's not the culture. It's not how we truly live, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And live each day.
Man, see, that's what we need people around. We need people like you to be more on the forefront because I think nowadays the people that we have that representing hip hop and the culture and all that stuff is the wrong examples. Right. And that way that image gets portrayed to us as a medium. Right. And I think there needs to be more people like yourself. And unfortunately, the way the press is and society is like the really good stuff doesn't get as much press. As it's not sexy enough or whatever. Right. So, man, you need to make, like, edutainment sexy, man.
Hey, go ahead, man.
You need to start doing your edutainment, like, in the bedroom with some silk pajamas on.
Go ahead,
it was with some nice, cool, like, soft music, like, boom.
I used to walk around with my PJs, though.
Because, look, I'm going to give this idea. This is what you need to do for your next edutainment show on the Hill City Channel. It fades in, you get the music. Hey, baby, I'm the Mad Butcher. And I'm here to enlighten y'all on what's going on in hip-hop right now. Right on. Something like that. Right. You're going to get, people going to start checking that out. You're free to use that if you want to. But
I used to be on the radio.
Said,
That's why I used to enjoy the radio, you know what I'm saying? When I used to be on the radio at the college in Charlottesville.
Yeah.
Get that chance to express, and get that type of flavor.
Well, I'm always impressed with what you're doing, and maybe we'll find a way to incorporate where we can get a segment on, like involved with Hot 103.9.
Yeah.
Where you actually, because I think it's important for us to keep the culture moving in a proper way and not just capitalizing on the easy, top 40 chart kind of thing, but to actually make a difference in the community. That's what we want to do here with the station as well. And instead of just having the hot music and stuff, we want to also have a way to educate and entertain people at the same time.
That's just good. I give you big ups and big love, man.
Thank you, man.
Cam, you know what I mean? We've been seeing each other for a minute.
That's right.
Also got a book out, man. I meant to bring it with me. I was rushing here. It's called The Basic 4 Elements of Hip Hop Culture Arts. We also got a class with that, a 3-day program that I've been trying to promote around here for the last couple of years. Had a couple of centers taking, embracing it.
So you teaching a hip hop class.
Right.
Which is really like teaching the basics of hip hop.
Right, teaching the culture of it, the history of it, where it come from originally, you know what I'm saying, taking it from all the way back to Kilimanjaro.
Oh, shoot. I tell you what. I'm going to say it to you right here on the air.
That's good.
Tony Cam Radio Show is going to sponsor your event.
You with that?
Yes.
Hey, I don't need to give you the information. I'm bringing it in. I meant to bring you a book.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to sponsor it. We're going to be there. We're going to be at the class because I want to know, more about that whole thing, because B Rich was there. B Rich was there when hip hop was created.
Mount Kilimanjaro.
He was, B Rich. That's what he got, like 6 baby mamas on the mountain.
Over in Africa.
So he was around, but so I don't know this stuff, but he knows more about all that. All right, man, we're gonna do that. But we're going to have you back again.
Sounds good.
Talk about your book. You don't have to be a stranger. You come back and talk about your book.
We got 2 books, 3 books. Really.
3 books, really?
I got one more coming out. It'll be 4th.
You got one
for Kings. From Kings to Gangsters.
You got one for each generation of Mad Butchers.
Something like that.
Everybody, Mad Butcher.
That's what it's got. Thank you so much.
If you want to be a guest on the Tony Cam Show, send an email to radio@camentertainment.com.